Okay, I haven't written anything new in a while because I haven't spent a lot of time in the woods in a while, and I went like for 3 days out and ventured out in the woods in Kipahulu, Kaupo, walked so far up into like a valley, into the back, climbed into the back of where the water all starts, and then I hung out there for so long that I realized, damn, I'm an idiot. This is how they say people die in flash floods and get washed out to oblivion. So then I climbed back out of the place, but I came to a lot of realizations, so you guys will hear a lot of new poems and songs coming up soon. But for right now, I'm feeling the Big Island vibe because yesterday I watched the news for the first time in like, I don't know how many years, tons of years. But the only reason I watched it, quick prelude to that, is because a friend of mine was like, yo, I DVR'd the news and they're doing a flyover of all the volcanic action over there. So I watched that and that was heavy. Yeah, and that, yeah. That's all. It's crazy to see, like, Earth making Earth again. So I'm going to play a song by an artist from over there, Nako. Yeah, it's my favorite Nako song, so that's going to be my bit on that. And one, shout out to my boy Travis. This dude has known me since before I was Ed the Dread. He knew me. We played college soccer together, and then he moved straight here from college and dissed everybody, and then I followed suit, like, I don't know, 15 years later or something, as old as we are. But he knew me when I was like pants sagging, like thug homeboy, and he's cracking up because he knows it's true. So don't worry, you can all change. You can metamorphosize like a butterfly, go into a cocoon and come out a new dude, because I'm smiling all the time now, and I used to listen to freaking rap nasty, I don't even know what. So this is funny, he used to play guitar in his room, and I had never touched a guitar before, and now I'm playing guitar, and he's over there. Yeah, look how the tables have turned, Trav. Hell yeah, okay, stoked. This one's 7 feathers, y'all. Well, I know a carpenter, I know a laborer, he is my teacher, he is my brother. Well, I have a neighbor, he is my savior, he doesn't waver, he's a strong believer. Well, I know a businessman, he's trapped his business plan while screaming off the man. He gave into the land, they are all archetypes, people that I might like to be just like in a completely different way. And we all are coming out of our caves, coming out of our caves, yes we all coming out of our caves, coming out of our caves. Well, I know a farmer, I know his vision, I know his struggle, I know his hope. I know a futurist, he is an optimist, and he knows a young waitress, and he's trying to coax her out of her cave by smiling, by winking, by saying, you know, it's good for us to talk, it's good to talk. Well, I know a father, I loved his daughter, and I told him never would I forsake her, but I got home too late from one day chasing waves, no woman to chase, just a note that said, baby, I sailed away, right out of my cave, caught a swell, caught a wave, from subs to the cave at the bay, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a place that can heal y'all, if you're ready to deal with the feelings you must feel at the bay. It can humble your soul, make you feel no control, till you catch a good one and give thanks and praise to the bay. Place where you find yourself, same as lose yourself. Shit is before everything else, I got it tatted on my leg. Bay is bay. Oh. Well, I know a bureaucrat, he just accepts all that I cannot accept. Such frustration that I wept for my friend the tax man. He is my father and he tallies numbers all day. Guess he knows his numbers, you could say. He taxes income. I asked him how come. You know I work hard for every penny, don't you think? I deserve it all. The law, son, there are flaws in the law, but in the end you just answer to Jah. Boy, I'm just doing my job. My friend the astronomer, she is a stargazer, and I swear they talk to her. Boy, I wish I knew what they were saying while I was laying in her bed with her chest in my head, with our intentions misread. So I just said it, I said, baby, I'm a nobody. I ain't got no money or shirts, just this intention to tell the people we are equal. Come on, baby, come out of your cave. Oh, catch a swell, catch a wave, from subs to the cave at the bay. Back to work. Thank you, guys. Can you hear me out there? Are we ready to rock? Yeah. All right. What's up, you guys? Man, I love y'all. Thank you. Best place on earth, Thursday nights. Okay, so tonight I'm going to do something that I've never done before. Are you kidding me? Okay, actually, so when I first started playing music, people would be like, oh yeah, like maybe you should play Bob Marley. And then like for my whole life, people were always like, oh yeah, you kind of look like Bob Marley. So I was like, dude, I'm not about to be like the Bob Marley guy. Also, quick side note, the whole like Pono righteousness thing, I feel like I've kind of had that deep in my soul since birth, but I look at it more like effectiveness is a measure of truth. So thinking about Bob Marley, I'm like, yeah, dude, he was so effective at spreading a message, but you got to look at all the other things that occurred, like 13 illegitimate children and stuff that like no one thinks about. So, you know, like I love Bob and there's a great message behind it, but like he was married for his whole time, just having his wife shoo chicks out of the dressing room. So not tight. So I never played Bob, but I'm about to play Bob tonight because the other day I was sitting on the cliffside and I looked through my notebook and I had written down "Satisfy My Soul" and I just saw the words, and at this moment my soul feels so great. Thanks to all of you guys. And yeah, so we're gonna give it a run. Fitting that I play this right before Tyson comes up too, because he's like super Rasta. Oh please, don't you rock my boat, 'cause I don't want my boat to be rocking. Oh please, don't you rock my boat, 'cause I don't want my boat to be rocking. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Whoa, ooh, oh, ooh, oh. I like it like this. 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 Whoa, ooh, oh, oh. Whoa, ooh, oh, oh. I like it. I like it like this. 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 Satisfy my soul. Satisfy my soul. Satisfy my soul. Satisfy my soul. Be little action. There's a reaction. So can't you see what you've done for me? I'm happy inside all of the time. When you bend a corner, I feel like a sweepstakes winner. When you bend that corner, baby, I feel like a sweepstakes winner. Satisfy your soul, satisfy my soul, satisfy my soul, satisfy my soul. Yeah. Thank you guys. All right. Oh, quick side note. This necklace right here, I went over and I was like Uncle Dread, played Uncle Dread, and like took out some beads and like got all the kids to play because all the parents didn't want to do it with the kids. And then like out of nowhere, this guy comes out and he's like, hey, you know, like I was using these beads for like, I don't even know what, and he's got this strand that's all mangled, and I'm like looking at him, and he's like, yeah, I got this other one. It's like a necklace or something, and like some guy named like the Dalai Lama blessed him or something. I was just like, are you serious? Like, who, you don't know who the Dalai Lama is? He's like, no, like I got him when I was like traveling. I was just like, oh, thank you for that new necklace. Appreciate it greatly. So Uncle Dread traded a few wooden beads and pieces of thread for this sick crystal necklace right here that was blessed by the Dalai Lama. What's up? Oh, dude. Okay, so. Sick. All right, I learned this one the other day. I learned like 3 songs in one day because I was like taking it back in time. Okay. I used to try to sing and sound like this dude, who has the same name as me, by the way. The band that he plays in, or played in, whatever, and the band was one of my favorite bands growing up, before I became infested by rap and thought that you had to be the Minority Report. And now I'm back to good old rock and roll, y'all. So I'm gonna play this one. Yeah, whatever, you ready? Sick. Sheets of empty canvas, untouched sheets of clay, lay spread out before me as her body once did. All 5 horizons revolved around her sun, as the earth did the sun. Now the air I've tasted and breathed has taken a turn. Oh, I know I taught her once everything. Oh, and all she gave me was what she wore. And now my bitter hands chafe beneath the clouds of what was everything. All the pictures that have been washed in black, tattooed everything. I'll take a walk outside. I'm surrounded by lives all children play. I can feel their laughter, so why should I fret? Oh, and twisted thoughts that spin round my head. I'm spinning, oh, I'm spinning. How quick the sun can drop away. Now my bitter hands looking glass. Oh, but what was everything? All the pictures that have been washed in black, tattooed everything. All the love gone bad, turned my world to black, tattooed all I see, all that I am, all I'll ever be. I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be a star in somebody else's sky. But why can it be? Can it be more? Thank y'all. Okay. Thank you, brother. Thank you, guys. This one's for David. I'm going to be going shirtless until he comes back. He said he had a return ticket, so we're going to put him to that. I might be shirtless forever. We don't know. We'll see. Oh, I'm cool. Thank you, brother. All right. So last week, I was like surfed out on 3 days. That was crazy, because I was chilling over at Honolulu, and then I got called out of work last Friday and just went back over there and then just drove back over today around 2 p.m. So I got all of last swell. What's up, 9 days, waves? Yeah, y'all, I feel good. So I wrote the hook of this song on the cliff over at Honolulu, talking to a friend who was just here a week ago that swore she was going to come to the coolest event in town on the island, and then she didn't. And I told her I'd play this if she came. So I didn't last week. But I was so freaking free for a week, I'm playing it. So this one, I don't know, I just call it free or something. All right. Sick. Oh yeah, also I didn't work for 2 weeks, so I have hats and mahalos for sale. Any of these on my neck are going. I'll tell you how much it cost me to make it and how long it took me to make it, and you can give me what you'd like. Perfect. And if not, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and climbing coconut trees and foraging, baby. I don't give. Well, I hail from the mainland. It's a shame, man. The conditioning they etched up in my brain, man. Stay in your lane, man. Different but same, man. Save up your money so that you can buy some name brand. It's damn near the same, man. And so insane, man. In every city and suburban town I've been, man, they stare at your shoes so they can choose what's your status and how they should talk to you. It's so lame, especially when you don't wear shoes. And so the same, or shirts. Why reside in a place where you work for vacays to live, when you could find you a place that encourages you to be? Well, why reside in a place where you work for vacays to live, when you could thrive in a place that encourages you to be? Wanna be free, free to be me. Ooh. I'll spot your phone, how big's your home, how many properties you own. You a brother, you should be riding on chrome, not a surf nor a skate. What's a skim? My daddy white, but most wouldn't believe we're kin in a society that's been masters and slaves. It's where I learned to pin up all my rage, but now I put it on a page while burning sage and congregate with caring people, and we play and we play. Talk about you, y'all. Take the pain away. Why reside in a place where you work for vacays and live, when you can find you a place that encourages you to be? You're feeling it. Get up here, Eric. Get your drum. Why reside in a place where you work for vacays and live? Open my eyes and that guy's jamming harder than I am. In a place that encourages you to be. Wanna be free. How free you feeling, Foot? You wanna sing? Get up here, be free. See, I'm doing the David. Bring everybody you know up. Okay, yeah, give it up for Foot. And Eric, yeah, sick. Well, out here on the island, escape profiling, with enough melanin to pass half a Hawaiian, and man, I'm high flying, doing me, extending branches out like I'm a banyan tree with wide reach, deep roots. It's within you to overcome all the troubles you've been through, cause it'll shape you a bit, but you can choose to be free. And to me that opportunity came. It's Maui, it's Maui. Maui is Put your Maui. Hands together if it's Maui for y'all too. Mama Maui. Mama Maui. Why reside in a place where you work for vacays and live, when you could thrive in a place that encourages you to be? Why reside in a place where you work for vacays and live, when you could thrive in a place that encourages you to be? I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Go and be free. Go and be free. Wanna be free. Wanna be free. Go and be free. Go and be free. Go and be free. Yeah, bro. I actually think I'm gonna sit down for this one. Oh shit, I usually don't ever get nervous, but damn, I'm feeling it right now. Okay, so I know if y'all ever come to this, you know, full moon is my thing. So I was kicking it with the full moon hard as hell. I found a good spot for the last 3 nights. I've just laid in the sand and basically just stared at the moon, but crazy shit happens to me when I do that. Yeah, and I write. Oh, God, this is ridiculous. All right. So when I came out like 4 years ago, I gave away everything I owned, and I traveled, and I was shooting a documentary on skimboarding and all this stuff. I accumulated a little bit more stuff over time. But when I came out here, I cleared everything that I had at my parents' house, like everything, and I threw away like I don't know, you accumulate like, oh, little notes, pictures, cards, just stuff. So I threw it all out. Well, I thought I threw it all out. But I ended up having 4 pictures left. And I found them the day before the full moon. And two of them inspired these. This is a picture my pops took of himself sitting in the side of his van back, I don't even know when. I don't know, pictures used to say the date back on them. I don't know, it's really old. He's like maybe early 20s. And then this is the first picture I ever got in like the first soccer team that I ever played in 91. So the first one's called Side Door. The world is a huge place from a side door. You were told it was a fad. I was shown just how rad life could be with a side door. There was no side door in the house I was raised. The front door serviced almost every entry and exit. But that door is one that, again, I'll never see. And that home is just about beyond my reach. As you sat peering out your side door, it was as if I was what you could see. And as I lay looking out my side door, I see the moon and what could be. All right. Thank you. The next one is called I Love You, I Am You. What happened to that child that could sit Indian style? Loose shoulders, bright eyes, little fear, a gapped tooth smile. It's been a while since I've chosen to revisit those times, or the times I could never revisit, my time. Tons of turmoil for a biracial relationship in the 80s. White male, black female. What, is he crazy? Son, you found yourself with one of those words that will never come through me. Damn, sis, you moved north, got a white man, and got all bougie. I could feel it through the womb. Knowledge is power, and I've never taken it for granted, although I, for so long, tried to be too cool for school. And in one of the most diverse suburbs in America, I grew up the only biracial student other than my brother. I could feel it in the classroom. High school pregnancies turned to single mothers. I know the best. In a similar fashion is how my mom was left. So I've got a full black brother, a full black half-brother, that hated my dad to death. So much hatred for my pops, it was me that he would molest. I felt it in the bathroom. Do you know why I'm pulling you over? Where are you coming from? Where are you going? You got any weapons in the vehicle? You have any drugs? Do you have any warrants? What's in your hair? What do those tattoos mean? I felt it every afternoon and evening and night and morning. The tensing, the shutting off, the anger, the pain, the innumerous amounts of time spent listening to music full blast. Hours and hours of dribbling a soccer ball, alone in a bedroom. The classes spent staring out a window, dreaming and drawing waves. And the weekend spent skating until my legs gave out, just to black it all out subconsciously. And I still skate. I skate the jankiest, crunchiest, sketched fucking out, do-it-yourself, hole-in-the-wall spots that I can fucking find. As hard as I can thrash. For all the brothers and sisters of color and counterculture hobbyists that the cops harass. I love you. I am you. And I surf. I surf the heaviest wave that I can find on the gnarliest days that you can paddle out with barely anyone else out in the fucking water. For the black, brown, and biracial kids that may only live a half mile from the beach, but never get the chance to see in it, let alone swim in the ocean. I love you. I am you. And I skim. I skim as many fucking waves as my legs will let me run for. Ankle biters, knee slappers, head high and dumpy, flat ground, reef break, rocks in the sand, it doesn't matter, I'm charging. For all the people dealing with some shit that someone else put them through, just for that person's sake of mind. I love you. I am you. And I jam. I create as much music as I fucking can when I wake up before bed with friends, when I feel great, when I feel like shit. To let the world know that love and light are always there. So where'd that boy go with the gap-toothed smile? His stole is still here. It's just been hidden a while. His shoulders are getting looser. Every wave that's paddled for. His hope is getting wider every slide back up the shore. His hips are getting looser every meditation on the beach, and his heart is getting open, 'cause true healing's within reach. Thank you. Oh, mahalo nui. Loa.
Ed the Dread, everybody. Ed the Dread.
Oh.